All right, so it's a new day. I'm sitting out here listening to some music. The boys are still sleeping. That's all good. I'm just brainstorming some content ideas because, my God, when I look at these people who have followers and views on Instagram, it's like there's the only common thread between all of them is that they all make content. That's it. Content's bad or good, doesn't matter. The content's about something or it's not. Content's random or it's not. It's edited or it's not. As far as I can tell, it does not matter. The only thing, and I know that this is how reality works, the only thing that matters is if I actually enjoy it. I just do what I enjoy. Whatever kind of content I enjoy. I don't need to pick a freaking thread. I said freaking, that's pretty amazing, huh? Well, anyway, we're chilling in our little generated little village valley here. I don't know if I hate talking to the camera like this or if I like it. But man, I want to pray more. You know, sometimes I feel like everyone else talks so much and I talk so little and I don't even know what's actually going on inside of my being. I need a little bit of space, you know? You know what I'm saying? Just need some prayer, some time to connect with spirit. So there's a general theme of feeling like we're not wanted by each other, and we're noticing that especially happens in the morning for all of us, basically.
Provide them with the things that you know would alleviate the burden in their psyche that continues to push them down, and continue to support them and uplift them, letting them know that they're lived and desired, lived and loved.
How would you spend money so that they can have that?
Oh, you do it like you spend any kind of loving energy. It needs to be unconditional. You give because you choose to, and it becomes a reflection of love rather than indebting people and creating, say, a negative hook that will lead them to do something for you.
Give
Continue
freely,
to just offer it up, not to uplift yourself, but to give to them because you want to. And then whatever happens next happens. If they choose to come and love you back, then they do. They don't. It's like, doesn't really matter. You've already done your thing. You've already chosen to be the man that you want to be. And it's about us and me and her and everyone. It's about reality in general.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, I feel like for me in the morning, what I really just want is a hug, and it's so easy for me to just give you a hug or give someone a hug. Like, hey, can I have a hug before you go for a walk? I know you didn't go for a walk.
I didn't get a hug either. I tried to hug you, but you were down there doing the downward facing dog.
I know, I was avoiding you this morning, bro.
If I were to hug your butt, then I think you'd just be turned on, and then we had to fight.
I know, and that kind of ruins the point, you know? It's so hard to connect when we're having sex, you know?
It's really easy for me to connect with you when I'm having sex with you, actually. For all the times that we've had sex, every time it's like, you have a great connection.
It's like just straight rocket ship to God, you know?
I love having sex with my homie, especially when I don't have sex with my homie.
That's actually, you know, that's what I dream about every night. And I'm just waiting for it to happen in real life.
Can you stop manifesting in your dreams, please? All I want to do is to fuck my homie and just get rich and die try. Not or, but and also. I want to be an all-encompassing path. I want to die and live at the same time, you fucking idiots.
Yeah, I really want to just, it's like sets the day up so nicely.
It says when two or more are gathered, right? So it's just about being two that connects like that.
True.
And if
that's
two
true,
of
yeah.
us connect like that, then
invite the others in, yeah.
It becomes a living invitation for the other people too. I got a shit with Jesus on it.
Dang, bro, that's a miracle.
Yeah, I pooped yesterday, and Jesus came out.
What happens on 3-year gathering? Does the devil come out?
Oh shit, dude.
The demons come out? Allah's gonna come out. What?
Actually, my reel has been all like Christian people.
Yeah.
And I get really like frustrated at how much they misunderstand what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna have some Christian people in the community?
Yeah.
I think that'd be great.
The Jesus lovers for sure.
Yeah, the Jesus followers.
Yeah, dude.
I'm sorry, bro, if I have been avoiding you, or you feel that I've been avoiding.
Definitely don't feel avoided right now when you touch me like this.
Because I am avoiding, actually.
You're in a conflict state right now, bro.
Huh?
You're in a state of conflict right now.
This is a thing right here, bro. Like, as soon as you say something, the higher mind comes in and tells you exactly what you need to hear. And it's like, bro,
Hands are super cold. Generally speaking, that's reflective of like biological conflict.
like, like I'm trying to figure out if I'll be transgender or not.
No, it's probably fear of abandonment or some shit. Coming in hot. Active variation and fear of abandonment.
Maybe.
It's really amazing how this all stems from like us not being sure if each other wants it, and then we go into conflict states and like fear of all these things. It's just like
Yeah, conflict states like they thrive in isolation.
For sure.
They continue to just perpetuate themselves by continuously creating evidence that they are isolated, unsupported, unloved, not valuable. And then you go out and you like do the other thing, and then your body and your system will slow down, and you'll feel like your hands and your feet will become warm again. You get into a state of healing instead.
Yeah, well, I feel that my conflict currently is, it's interesting how difficult it is to communicate with you sometimes. And it's funny because I think I need to be perfect to communicate and say things in the right way. And also I noticed that, like, just because I'm on that thread, it feels like I'm walking on eggshells because I have to communicate in a perfect way. And it's really funny because I think I was saying this to a lot. So I was like, bro, like, literally, communication is the most basic and simplest thing that we can do. I know how to communicate, but when it comes to communicating, like, certain feelings and emotions, there's always this, I guess, trying to figure out before it's communicated, and it creates so much conflict. And then the experience of like, oh, now I feel in danger because I can't conflict. Like, it's dangerous to communicate with you. And that was the same thing about like when you're expressing certain emotions. Oh, that is dangerous. And so there's this continuous thread of like, oh, this is dangerous. Communicate when John is dangerous. Since I need to do it perfect, if I don't do it perfect, there's something on the line, or I can get in trouble or some shit like that. And it just kind of creates lack of communication, stuffing everything down, and not a very connected experience. And also, too, yeah, the eggshell thing is so prevalent. When I was walking, I was like, how long is this going to happen? But I was like, oh, as long as the illusion persists, that's it. As long as you're still believing in the illusion, as long as the illusion is the thing that you're relating to, that's how long everything is going to happen. And also, too, I recognize how not curious I am, but we're not. Like, I see in the group dynamic, you said this before, you was like, well, yeah, I'm not curious. I see that I take it for granted who you are sometimes and like the things that you can share. But also, I think a part of it is like just being in close proximity. It's so easy to look over, like, you know, how much there is to learn in my experience. Because I guess it feels like to me, like the underlying experience of shutting down or feel like I'm walking on eggshells, it literally shuts my mind off from being curious about what's going on. And it's like, well, then like, okay, if I go for a walk, it allows me to have a little bit more clearly. And it's like, oh, fuck, like, yeah, dude, like, there's so many things I want to know about life and experience. Even when it comes to, like, you know, just kind of connecting with people. Like, over the last, like, 2 days, like, kind of how I've been responding to people. It's like, oh shit, like these are things that I can be curious about, I can ask John about. But I noticed that it's just, the avoidant nature prevents me from seeing like, oh, there's so much to experience here and explore here with the boys, with you. I love you, bro.
It's beautiful when you share this. And it feels threatening for me too. Like the idea that people get upset and they avoid, like that scares me too. I don't want to be scared by it. I want to see it as like a deep invitation to like see our invulnerable nature. And I appreciate when you share like this. And you can apply faith into these conflict states, like it's a way for you to resolve them in a way that, you know, Germany medicine and all these different psychological modalities can't even fathom, because you're literally able to reality shift and you're able to kind of see it from a place of pure spirit, pure faith, and like, oh, this is literally just a reflection for me to see myself in. Holy fuck, that's powerful. It's no longer something to fix. It's like, oh my god, yeah, okay. I see I abandoned myself when it comes to people being upset around me, because I believe I have to manage them first, and then I can begin exploring myself again. But it's like the idea is that, oh, explore this like it is safe. Begin like, oh, go into yourself, begin exploring it, see what happens, see how your mind opens up and creativity flows again, and you begin literally playing with reality once again in the conflict itself, and boom, you have resolved the conflict in real time. But then also like the conflict will also become more malleable, where it's like you can come back at any time, because you're always able to shift back to that reality until you resolve like the core conflict, which is identity. Like your identity pattern of like, oh, continuously avoiding things because you believe they're dangerous, that you're a small little victim that cannot stand up in your own creative potential. But you are the creator of this reality, and the quicker you own that, the quicker you stand in that, the quicker you get into your prayer and you get into with reality and begin like literally sewing it together the way you want it, like threading the needle and becoming super well versed in how to create a reality that you like, that is concise for you, that means and represents something true to you. That's when you really begin seeing, oh shit, oh, these things are not against me. They're literally just teaching me how I need to create my reality to no longer live in a state of conflict and submission, so to say. Because I'm not, like, the world outside me does not exist apart from me. It is literally just my reflection.
Okay, so I'm editing the vlogs that I have just from like the past week, and it is so sick. I love this so much, because so many spiritual teachers or gurus on Instagram, they like to like, they just clip. They give you like, you know, the 1% of how they want you to perceive them on Instagram. And with this, it's like you can literally see our whole life, every single moment, what we put first, which is God. You can see that we live in faith, and there's no teachings, there's no, of course there is John explaining things to us, but it's not us trying to convince you of anything. It's literally us just living and demonstrating it, and you can see what happens in our life. You can see the miracles on screen in front of you, and you can see us choose to go through whatever resistance on screen. And so this is so sick. I don't even know if anyone's gonna watch these, but I love it so much. I think it's beautiful, and I'm just excited, bro. So yesterday was Mother's Day, and I called my mom, and we've had kind of like a push and pull relationship for many years. And last night was the first time where I think I was just really tired. So I just was really like quiet. I let there be a lot of space. And what I noticed is that we actually connected way deeper than we ever basically had before. And I think it was because I didn't try to teach her anything. I just saw her for where she was coming from and did my best to love her. And when she was telling me something silly like, oh, we're gonna put a mattress here, I'm like, Mom, like, why are you telling me this? Like, I don't care if you put a mattress in my old room. Like, I care about you. I just want to know about you. And I'm not saying I did perfect, but it was really beautiful to just see how, well, eventually I did appreciate her a little bit. Like, I saw her, I was like, hey, it's Mother's Day. Like, you know, thanks for this. Thanks for raising me like this. I see you. Like, I see how hard you're working. And I know for a fact that that's what she wants to hear her whole life. And she's always felt underappreciated. That's basically all moms. And I also at the same time realized that I had this like resistance to just like love maxing her, love bombing her, one step at a time. Let me tell you one thing I realized. So I got this haircut, right? Never had a haircut like this before. It's always been like longer, and I cut it myself for the last 6 months. And it looks good. Actually, probably like better than basically any haircut that I've got. But it's not what I asked for. I showed him a picture and it was not this. It was, I wanted him to have it lower. Anyway, it's just these, I have these recurring thoughts that are like, why? Like, I hate this haircut so much, and all I can think about is how scared I am that next time it's gonna mess up too, and I'm just gonna be ugly forever. All right, that's what my mind goes to, and it's like, okay, I have a bad haircut. That means that I'm ugly. That means that no one's gonna like me. I'm never gonna get a girlfriend. I'm gonna die alone. No one loves me because I look bad, right? The most insane thought process ever. And John helped me see this morning that really all it is that my mind is so detail oriented, and I just need to anchor myself in something real, which is like, I am who I am, and that's enough. Or just trusting that I'm wanted exactly as I am. And I just literally need to like remind my mind that it's all good,